Thank you for joining us once again on the channel. I'd like to say a very big welcome to you all. Please do well to like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you're joining us for the very first time. Now, to all of our existing subscribers, please don't forget to give us a thumbs up on our posts as they come your way. We appreciate all of your efforts and your cooperation so far on the channel. We do not take it for granted. Thank you and God bless you. Now, on today's report, the European Union has sued for the cooperation with the Oba of Benin as he receives the Arts and Culture Award. Well, we know that the Edo State government has actually said that it was strengthening its partnership with the European Union to actually sustain the gains which were recorded by the present administration in human capacity, job creation, and all others. Now, the Edo State government said this when he recently actually hosted the European Union ambassador to Nigeria and the Economic Community of West African States, who was on a courtesy visit to Odo State. Now, Obaseki said then that the state was actually consolidating ties with the EU and they were going to explore new areas of investments in the culture and tourism, education, and other states. Now, he said that Edo State and the EU have had very good and strong relationship since they got into office in 2016. He said the EU have been very supportive of their efforts at stemming the tide towards the irregular migration and human trafficking, which was actually on a very high side from Edo State. Now, it says for the success which they've made in these areas, the EU was actually a very strong ally because the EU had worked closely with them and their partners in ensuring that they were actually able to roll out programs to support victims of the trafficking and returnees and also help them with resettlement and job opportunities. Well, the EU now has used for cooperation with the Oba of Benin as he received the Arts and Culture Award. Now, the ambassador of the European Union, EU, to Nigeria and then the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, Samuela Isopi, has sued for the cooperation of the Oba of Benin, His Royal Majesty Oba Ewuare II, towards restrengthening the already existing subnational tie with the Benin Palace. Now, Isopi, who pledged EU support to the Benin traditional ruler, made the demand during a courtesy visit to the palace of the Oba in Benin City at the weekend. She lauded the rich Benin cultural heritage, which Isopi described as unique, adding that I am very grateful to be in Edo State, which is very unique in Nigeria and beyond. We are very much impressed with what we have seen about the results that our joint fight against human trafficking actions have received. I thank you and reaffirm to you our commitment and our thoughts to all Edo people. Now, responding, Oba Ewuare highlighted the role that the Benin throne and the Edo State government played in addressing the menace of human trafficking, which he said operates like drug cartels. He shared his personal experience during his diplomatic sojourn to Europe and America and reviewed the plight of undocumented African migrants in Europe and America. Now, the Oba harped on the need for a follow-up in the prevention of human trafficking and irregular migration, which he noted has scaled down, judging by the available data, through sensitization. Now, he called on international and local partners, particularly parents, to be on guard and assist survivors of human trafficking to defend their rights for proper reintegration into the society. Similarly, Oba Ewuare II at the weekend received the most outstanding traditional rulers, arts and culture award courtesy of the Nigerian government. Now, the Nigerian government, through the Center for Black and African Arts and Civilization, CBAAC, has been the sole custodian of all the materials and the cultural collections used during the Festac 1977 hosted in Lagos. The Oba Ewuare's the second eldest daughter, Princess Iku Onyenwe Aimiwu Ewuare, accompanied by some Benin palace chiefs, had earlier received the awards on behalf of the Oba in Abuja. That is it on the details of the report, and we can see that the European Union has actually asked for the cooperation of the Oba of Benin towards the restraining the already existing subnational tie which the EU and the ECOWAS have with the Edo State government. Now, the EU ambassador to Nigeria, Isopi Samuela, also pledged that the EU would support pledge its support to the Benin traditional ruler, and we can see that she's actually lauding the rich Benin cultural heritage, and she describes it as unique, and they are reaffirming their commitment and their support to the Edo people in general. And we also see the Oba of Benin also hammering on the need for actually a follow-up in the prevention of the irregular migration and human trafficking. And like the Oba of Benin said, it has actually scaled down through sensitization and through the fight and the work between the Edo State government and the EU. And the Oba of Benin is calling on also international and also local partners, and it's also calling on parents to be on guard and actually assist the various survivors of the human trafficking, and is asking them to protect the rights of these people for proper integration back into the society. Well, that is it on the details of today's report. Until we'll come your way next time, do well to stay safe. Bye-bye.